Okay, in this video, we're going to do some more practice with English vowels, the English front vowels, in fact, the mid-front vowels, but this time in sentences. Okay, so each of these sentences is a kind of minimal pair of sentences. The only difference between them is in the pronunciation of one vowel in one word. So I'm going to pronounce each one and give you the chance to repeat them after me. Okay? Starting with group one. Is it the edge of the chair? Is it the age of the chair? Edge. Age. Is it the edge of the chair? Is it the age of the chair? And number two. Can you find Ed in the office? Can you find Ed in the office? And now the B sentence. Can you find Aid in the office? Can you find Aid in the office? Ed. Aid. Ed. Aid. Can you find Ed in the office? Can you find Aid in the office? Okay, let's go to number three. A. Do you want less on the shirt? Do you want Do you want less on the shirt? And now B. Do you want lace on the shirt? Do you want lace on the shirt? Less. Lace. Less. Lace. Okay. 4. Who's taking the bet tomorrow? Who's taking the bet tomorrow? And the B sentence. Who's taking the bait tomorrow? Who's taking the bait tomorrow? Okay, let's go on for some more examples of the same type. Number 5, A. We're talking about my debt. We're talking about my debt. And the B sentence. We're talking about my date. We're talking about my date. Okay, 6. 6A. The pest is all over me. And B. The paste is all over me. 7. The test was pretty good. And B. The taste was pretty good. Number 8. I would like to sell my boat. And B. I would like to sail my boat. So 8A and B have sell, sail, a, sell, sail. Good. All right, just two more. Here we've got 9A and B. His pen is awful, isn't it? And B. His pain is awful, isn't it? And 10. The pepper was passed around to all of us. And B. The paper was passed around to all of us. Good. And now let's do some sentences that have both the tense and lax mid-vowel together in the same sentence. Okay? Starting with 1. He taught his dog to play dead. Play dead. He taught his dog to play dead. 2. Does Spain have good weather now? Spain. Weather. A. Spain. Weather. Does Spain have good weather now? Number 3. Number 3. Do you have time to mail the letter? Mail letter. A. Do you have time to mail the letter? 4. I tasted the bread. It was delicious. A. Tasted bread. I tasted the bread and it was delicious. 5. I told him I have a pain in my neck. A. Pain, neck. I told him I have a pain in my neck. 6. Do you play tennis with your partner at night? A. Play tennis. Do you play tennis with your partner at night? Seven. If you wait there, you'll get all wet. Sorry, I should stress that differently. Let's try that again. Number 7. If you wait there, you'll get all wet. A. Wait, wet. If you wait there, you'll get all wet. And 8. You have money to pay the rent, don't you? A. Pay rent. You have money to pay the rent, don't you? Good. Okay, now we'll do an exercise that focuses on the contrast between A and E. And I'm going to show a list of words. And first, I'd like you to pause the video and just say the word in your mind and decide whether it has the lax vowel E or the tense vowel A. And just put a check mark in the correct position. Okay? And then I'll read them aloud, and you can check to see whether you've marked the correct vowel. Okay? So here are the words, and just pause the video and check where you check under the vowel that is pronounced for each of these words. Okay? I'll wait. Go ahead, you can pause the video. Okay, welcome back. How did you do? Let's take a look. First, let me read the list, and you can listen for whether I'm pronouncing a tense vowel or a lax vowel. Number 1, age. Number 2, edge. Number 3, met. Number 4, main. Number 5, pen. Number 6, let. Number 7, wait. Number 8, they. Number 9, when. Number 10, stake. Could you hear the difference? So for number 1, age is a tense vowel a, but edge is a lax vowel e. Met is also a lax vowel e, met, but main is a tense vowel, main. Pen is a lax vowel e, and so is let. They both have the vowel e. But wait is the tense vowel a. They is also pronounced they is also pronounced with the tense vowel a. When is pronounced with the lax vowel, and stake is with the tense vowel. Now, if you look carefully, you might notice something about the spelling. When we spell a word with only one vowel, it's often a lax vowel, a short vowel. When it's spelled with two vowels together, it's often a tense vowel. The one exception is if a word ends in the letter E, like the word age. Although it's written with just the letter A by itself, that final E results in a lengthening, the tense pronunciation. But we'll review the spelling regularities in a later lesson, but I thought you might notice that in this exercise. Okay. Now, this time I'm going to read one sentence from each pair and just ask you to listen. You don't need to repeat, but make a note of which sentence you think I've said. Okay? And then we'll go back and we'll check them to see that you've heard them. But I'll read each one only one time, so please listen carefully. And you'll notice that they're very similar. Right? They're kind of minimal pair sentences that differ only in whether the vowel pronounced in one of the words is a tense vowel a or a lax or a lax vowel e. Okay? Ready. Number 1. The shade is in the back of the house. Number 2. I'm concerned about the West. Number 3. Did you taste it before I came over? Number 4. Do you have a pen in your hand? Yeah, let's see how you did. Starting with number 1, what I said was the shade is in the back of the house. It should have been the A sentence. 2, I said I'm concerned about the West, right? The B sentence. Number 3, I said did you taste it before you came over? That was the A sentence. And 4 was do you have a pen in your hand? That was the B sentence. Okay. All right, let's try once more. Okay, I'll give you 4 new sentences. And again, I'm going to give, 4 new pairs of sentences, and I'm only going to read one of each pair. Listen carefully and mark the sentence that I say. Okay. Number 5, please don't tread there again. Number 6, how much was the bell? Number 7, we put the rake in the backyard. And number 8, we let it there for a purpose. Okay, let's check. So in 5A, I said, please don't tread there again, right? The A sentence. That's different from please don't trade there again. Tread, trade. Right? This was please don't tread there again. Here it doesn't really follow the rule I said a moment ago. It's spelled with 2 letters, E-A, but pronounced E, a lax vowel. Number 6, how much was the bell? Right, was the B sentence. Right? How much was the bell? Not how much was the bail? How much was the bell? Number 7, we put the rake in the backyard. Right? Was the A sentence. Not we put the wreck in the backyard, but we put the rake in the backyard. Okay? And number 8, we let it there for a purpose. Right? We let it there for a purpose. Okay. Good. Okay. Let's just finish this final exercise then with a set of minimal pairs. Okay? So quickly, we'll just read the pairs together. Well, I'll read the pair and you can repeat. Ready? So number 1, base, bess. Chase, chess. Mate, met. Wait, wet. Waste, west. Gate, get. Fade, fed. Raid, red. Blade, bled. Laid, led. Good. Okay, well that's the end of these pronunciation exercises. Now we're going to learn some new kind of information about phonetics. The topic will be distinctive features in the next video. Okay, see you there.